What's up, y'all? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from Playmore Lanes here in Coldwater, Ohio, where we have a typical 42-foot leak condition, and we're going to take out that new Motiv Pride, the Liberty, the new pretty, I don't want to say it's red, white, and blue, but it's red and blue, and it's very Liberty-like. So we did a little bit different layout on this one. I did a 5-inch pin on it, but I went with a bigger third number. So I went with a, what was it? It was 45 by 5 by 65. So it puts that pin basically directly in my middle finger, which should get it a little bit more continuous, make it flare a little bit less, and make it a little bit more rounded shape for me. I love the Pride line. A lot of the Prides have been really, really good for me, especially that Pride Dynasty. So I'm excited to see what the Liberty does. And we're gonna take it out on a typical 42-foot leak condition and see what it's got here in a minute, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's take out that Liberty, the Pride Liberty. Now, this ball's beautiful. I love the Prides. The Prides are one of my favorite balls in my bag all the time, constantly. So we're gonna start a little bit straighter, see what this thing can do at that 8, 9, 10 range. And we'll go left and see if it can go around the lane and see what it's capable of here on this leak pattern. Ooh, really clean through there. I was surprised there. I thought that was going to pick up a little bit more, and it didn't. It did not pick up anymore. So let's move left and see if we can get it to do just a little bit more as we go left. I'm going to wipe it off after each shot because I want to make sure this oil here is thick. Whatever they're using here at Playmore Lanes it's the thick stuff. It's the good stuff. So your ball really gets down lane before it makes a motion. So we're gonna move 5 left now. Wow, I was actually surprised that picked up as much as it did. But that's a good sign because a lot of bowling balls that I've done today have been slower in that zone. Have been real blah, you know, not trying to actually pick up the lane from there. So that's good. All right. So now let's move more left. Move 5 more left. This should be good here then. If that one picked up too much, this should be really good. Yeah, I was fully expecting that one to be pretty good. That one picked up and went through the pins nice. A little bit weaker than I expected. I thought it would be a little better than that, but maybe I didn't quite catch it all the way. So now we'll just keep, let's throw one more shot there and we'll move left a little bit more. See what this thing's really capable of. Michael Davidson was throwing this one at the Fairlawn Regional a couple of weeks ago. He was making it look okay. All right, try to throw it in the same zone. Oh, missed a little left, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay, missed a little left, but it held its zone, held the pocket, and it's stone 9, which means that's a good sign. Because a lot of times when you miss left into the flood, the ball wants to deflect and not quite get there, wants to be weak. So this ball is doing the right things. And again, this has a little bit unique layout for me. This has that pin in the middle finger. So now I'm gonna move 5 left here. And this is where a lot of the bowling balls look good, in this zone. That ain't gonna hook, no chance. No chance, there's all that hang. If I didn't tell you already, this is the leak pattern laid on top of the PVA pattern. So a lot of the hang is still to the right, it's not completely cleaned off. Takes a couple of runs usually to really make the leak pattern back to normal after using a PVA pattern in the machine. But yeah, that had no chance. Probably had no chance even on a league pattern, regular league pattern. All right, let's try that again. It's a little better. A little better. It's getting a little further down lane than I expected. I thought it would be a little bit more, which isn't a problem because that's why they make little scratchy scratch pads. Get some true cut pads and put a little bit more surface on it, make it not as clean as what it is. It'll be good. Not an issue. We just don't do that for the reviews because I want you to be able to see what they do right out of box, you know? All right, let's move 5 more left. That's gotta look a lot. Oh, now we're getting steep enough to where it can hook from that spot. That was surprising. I was not expecting that to actually pick up there and get there. I was not expecting that. That was pretty sweet though. All right, let's get up against the ball return and see how much we can get this thing to hook. Doesn't look like it's like, I know it's hard to say, right? Because I'm wiping the oil off right away. But it doesn't look like it's soaking the oil up so fast. Whereas some of these big solid covers, you can see by the time they get back from the ball return, they've already soaked in most of the oil. This one does not look like that, so that's good. All right, up against the ball return. Okay, now we're in good shape. This thing is, EJ's gonna run people over with this ball. I mean, not that it matters for him. He's got bowling balls he runs people over with all the time. Any of them. This thing, and you're looking for something a little bit stronger, but nothing crazy. This thing is good, good, good. Good, good bowling instead of good, good golf. All right, here we go. Front of the ball return, last shot. Let's see what she's got. Nope. Nope. I set it down on the left-hand dry. Set her down on the left-hand dry. So let's take a comparison here real quick. And let's compare this to, what do I got up here? Let's compare it to the Ascent. I know a lot of people probably really like that Summit Ascent. I know I really like the Summit Ascent. Let's compare it to that. I'm gonna get against the ball return where the Pride looked really good. Throw this one. Woo, a little quicker. So you can see that one definitely gets going a little bit more down lane than the Pride did. Pride was a little smoother. We'll throw the Pride now so you can see the difference. All right. And we'll throw the Pride up against the ball return. Oh, missed right. Oh, roll it, baby. Oh, daddy. You know, I know I always say that chicks dig the trip 4, but I think they kind of like the roll 2 just as much. You know? All right, try that again. Not throw it like a goon. No more goon shots. A little better. No, just kidding. Yeah, so, all right, so there you go. So you can see, compared to something like the Ascent, it's just a little bit slower, a little bit smoother. This is gonna be that really good bowling ball where if you're on something that's a little tougher condition, like stuff like EJ bowls on all the time, he's gonna be using this ball a lot when he wants to control the pattern. And it's got a little bit of strength to it that it still picks up and does the things that you want it to do. It's not gonna be that ball that you're gonna try to move way left with and get it to really be quick down lane and make it whip. You've got stuff like the GT or any of the Venoms and stuff like that. You got bowling balls meant to do that. This bowling ball, Not going to do that. This is going to be, to me, this feels like it's kind of like a step down from the Pride Dynasty, a little bit cleaner. It's hard to say because I haven't thrown the Pride Dynasty in a few weeks now. But to me, just visually, this is what it feels like. So if you want to get a Pride Liberty, make sure to hit that link in the description below, or head over to BowlerX.com. Make sure to hit 10pindoctors.com, sign up for that membership. That's all I got for you. Until next time, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later.